Time for embed number 1.
And pull it back out and stick it in. Shut up.
Welcome to Cat and Raven Designs. I'm Cat, they, them.
And I'm Raven, she, her. It is the final design for the April collection. It is Cat's Birthday Month collection, which is going to be available tomorrow, Friday the 26th at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time at catravendesigns.com. It is BL themed, which is gay anime, gay manga. I don't know if you use the same term for manga and anime for that.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Hooray for gay.
Gay. It's gay. Let's do it.
This is the most toxic of the ones, by the way.
Why did you save the most toxic for last? Come on.
Okay, but like, it had the potential to be so cute and romantic. And the background relationships in this one, they're super cute. One has to take the lead a little bit more in both the background ones, but like it starts out mutual. The main one though, not so much.
Anyway, this is of course your usual reminder to bring your sacrifice to the algorithm gods in our name. We hope that you brought a subscription, perhaps a like or a comment. Those are absolutely appreciated as offerings. Thank you so much. And I'm out. Goodbye.
Yay! So, this one's Junjou Romantica. And the background relationship's super cute. Everyone's all in it. They just, some encouragement is needed. The one they focused the most on, though, it had so much potential. It was...
Well, you want to talk about your design that I'm going to put on the screen here?
I am doing the teddy bear. Because I love the teddy bear. And how, like, every team, like, the teddy bear's got, like, a different bow tie on it. Or bow. Or, like, I love the teddy bear.
I have no comments. This is maybe the only problem with this particular theme is that I am extremely picky about my anime. And I haven't seen any of these animes that Cat is talking about.
Whereas I like trash.
Cat's got trash taste.
Well, the funny thing is like you were going on earlier about how like you like My Hero and Demon Slayer, and I like Demon Slayer,
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood,
and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I like those. I don't like My Hero.
That's fine.
They annoy me. All the characters annoy me.
That's fine. It's not like my favorite. Anyway. This is going to be the final design in the collection. I also don't know if we're going to have any other fun little additions. I think we are because we've got the Dr. Pepper soap and we've also got a couple of test batches for changing up our recipe a little bit. Maybe I should, hold on, let me come back. I'm going to address this real quick with my face on the camera. Olive oil is extremely expensive right now for a whole slew variety of reasons. It has always been a very volatile priced oil on the global market. So I have been experimenting with adding in a new, less expensive oil to replace some of the olive oil, not all. I think I've knocked soybean out as an option as much as it performed really well. The reaction was not good to it. People didn't seem to like the addition of soybean oil. So I don't know how many of those people were actually our customers. So those of you who were here and purchased from us, the next thing I'm going to be trying is rice bran oil and safflower oil and maybe some sunflower oil. If you have any thoughts on any of those, I would really appreciate it. I know that our customers, one of the big value draws for our soaps is affordability, and I'd like to keep it that way. Olive oil has gone up almost twice as much, maybe sometimes even more than twice as much as it was a year ago. And either I'm going to have to start increasing the price of our soaps to compensate for that, which I really don't want to do, or maybe introduce something like rice bran oil into the mix. So would love to know your thoughts. I think the folks watching our long format videos are more likely to be our customers than the people who see our short format content and may not be customers of ours, but definitely have opinions on things like soybean oil.
Very strong opinions.
Yeah, which I think I don't want to deal with that. Even if the oil performed well, I don't want to deal with that. I'm sure you can understand. But yeah, so your thoughts would be appreciated. If you're looking to have a comment to put on the video to help with the algorithm, that would very much be helpful. Okay, back to it.
Where was I? Oh, yes, color. It's going to be one color. I was going to try and do something with like the little bow, but like it's always like so many different colors, and I couldn't decide which bow I wanted to do. So I'm just gonna do the bear. We're gonna start with fragrance.
Are there any intentions to stop doing that when it's not your birthday month anymore?
Probably not.
Ugh. All right, well, here's your fragrance. Bourbon and cherries. Got a 5% usage rate, and it does discolor just a little bit, not a lot, but enough that I went ahead and marked it. And here are your fragrance notes on the side. I would say this is definitely a well-balanced fragrance oil. Like, I can smell the cherries, I can smell the bourbon, but I don't feel like it's overwhelmingly one way or the other.
Yeah.
Just nice.
And like I picked this scent because of the two main characters in the storyline, where we got Akiko, the writer, who's the rich kid who grew up with like dysfunctional family and drinks bourbon and smokes cigarettes. And then you got Misaki, who's like just this like fresh-faced young college student who bit off more than he can chew.
Hold on, we got a wee woo.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Wee woo, wee woo. Goodbye, wee woo.
Because it's raining, so everyone's forgotten how to drive.
It's been wee woos all day.
Yeah.
All day with the rain.
Yes, because every time it rains, everyone forgets how to drive.
Welcome to California.
Right?
We're in rain. Anyway.
Hey, I'm fine in rain and snow.
You're not a Californian.
I mean, not born and raised. Yeah, it was 2009 when I moved out here. But, like, I've lived in California longer than I've lived in any other state.
Sure.
Back to the design. Some different colorants in this bucket. It's a custom blend of colors.
Oh, God, of course it is.
So in the bucket for the bear, we're doing a combination of Honey Blush, Sahara Gold, and Gold Dust and Viro Glitter. Because what's a romance anime without glitter and sparkly moments?
I don't know. I wouldn't know.
None of your animes have like sparkly moments?
I mean, occasionally, but...
Like Ancient Magus Bride didn't have sparkly moments?
Sometimes.
Or Apothecary Diaries?
Look, she's getting excited about poison, okay? Different.
She still has her sparkly moments.
Yes. I've started watching Apothecary Diaries recently. It's really good. I like it.
I love it. Because I'm doing the teddy bear, got embeds, got the little nose-mouth combo, 2 little eyeballs. And I have 2 of these, but I couldn't get the other one picked up. Little ear holes.
Ear holes.
Little ear holes.
All right, and all of those are soap dough, which, as usual, is the soap dough recipe from Star-Crossed Soapery. Your girl, Danny. I'll link the video. Make sure you check her out. She's lovely.
Safety mode.
Do I get a transition? I feel like this could end up being such an anticlimactic transition.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Thanks.
Anyways. I want to make the bear.
Okay, make the bear. We're starting off with our base oils, which are there in the bucket. Our normal, regular recipe. And Kat is adding the lye water, which will go through a chemical reaction with the oils called saponification, creating bar soap. If you haven't been here before, there's your quick science lesson. If you've been here before, you can probably practically quote it with me.
It's not looking as bad on the sides, at least not on this side.
Yeah, looking all right. I would still spatula it off the bottom, but it's not nearly as bad as the last one.
The last one was not cooperating.
No, it's so gold.
A gold! Well, it is a rich kid's teddy bear. Like, he's got a long-haired dog named Alexander and a butler named Sebastian.
Those aren't references or anything. Is it a long-haired white dog? Or does it have brown on it too, like an asshole?
I think they portray it as, like, long white with, like, patches of brown.
Oh, God. No! No!
Hold on, I'll Google it.
No, that's fine.
I can't remember for sure.
You're busy right now. Let's do this.
Like, he has an unhealthy obsession with toys, like, of all kinds, because apparently, like, he didn't get to have toys as a kid, and, dysfunctional family. And he envied the one, the love, his original love interest for having a healthy family up until his parents died, and then he had to quit his job and take care of his younger brother.
Be so careful. The bow in that mold. Be so careful.
Okay. Time for embed number 1.
And pull it back out and stick it in. Shut up. Just to make sure there's no air bubble. So is this going, are the ears going to go above the top of the mold or below?
Below. Just barely. You didn't think I was going to leave the flat top or top flat, did ya? I wouldn't do that to y'all. I didn't want to run the risk of the ears and the base being different colors, which I already put the ear holes in. I'm going to use this thingamabobber right here to try and make the top of the bear head with the ears.
Borrowing a technique from the last time we did little face soaps.
Oh. How did you do this?
I just kept going. You want an even pull, otherwise you're going to end up with like weird shapes. I just kept going and I made a mess. Do you remember how I said I hated it?
Okay, but...
Yeah, just keep going. You're just going to have a mess. You're just going to have to live with it. There you go.
I don't mind messes.
And now you clean up. Yeah, see, this is what you end up dealing with. It's messy. Now you gotta be really careful so that you don't scoop it off into the carefully scooped top. Yeah, we did this with the Raised in a Barn collection last year. And was that last year? Or was that earlier this year? I don't know what time is anymore.
Last year.
Last year. Like, one part of me wants to turn off the filming so that way you can just focus on cleaning up, but the other part of me just kind of wants to film you suffering and struggling to get this cleaned up.
I'm not suffering.
Yet. Because you just scooped inside your carefully scraped off area. You're going to have to take the mold to it, or take your thing to it again.
Oh, well.
What is this? I think this is going to be the thumbnail. Just this mess. I mean, you can just scoop all that into the little mini loaf. I would maybe drag your mold, your shape through again before you get too committed to cleaning up, just to even out the ears, because you got some hesitation lines and stuff. I would just start at one end and go all the way across. Okay, I'm gonna let you finish cleaning this up, and then I'll do a close-up here in a second.
Okay.
All right, Kat went ahead and topped it off with which Bioglitter?
Sparkle Sunshine.
Sparkle Sunshine on the top here.
And Gold Hollow.
Oh, and Gold Hollow. All right. I know Gold Hollow is not on Nurture Soap's site anymore, but Sparkle Sunshine is definitely still on Mad Micah's. So I'll make sure to link those down below. If there is an ad available for YouTube, we'll let that run, and then we'll be right back after we've let this set up to cut it down into bars. See you in a sec.
Welcome back. Last one.
All right, you've been coming in hot. You've had Cherry Magic.
Love Stage.
Blood Stage.
Bookworms, which is Sasaki and Miyano. We
got to round this collection out good because the release is tomorrow.
Yep.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. I will admit, I'm a little nervous. I think the fragrance riced. And there's like some little bubbly guys there that have me a little concerned. So hopefully everything's okay.
Fingers crossed.
All right. Oh no, his face. Oh, and he's so cute though. You know what? It looks a little bit not like, it looks like he's like a well-loved teddy bear.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Yes.
But the face is so cute.
He's a little derp.
He's a little derp, but that's okay. Whenever we do face soaps, they're always a little derp. It's kind of hard to avoid.
Gotta put him on the derp scale now.
Oh, we do need to put him on the derp scale. Man, you know what? Maybe one of these days we should do one of those tier videos. And rank our own soap designs.
On derp.
Well, we could do a separate derp scale, but to do like a ranking, like an all the way up to an S rank. I think that could be really fun.
I don't know. I'm thinking the Luna Swirls S rank.
That one was really good. Yeah.
And the Love Stage 1 might be up there.
That one's pretty cute too. All right. Well, give me another one. Give me another one. Give me a vertical. He's cute. Look at his little face. Oh, little teddy bear. Okay. Yeah, definitely we had some ricing, but you know what? In the end, he's still cute.
I feel like the ricing kind of just added to the cuteness.
Yeah.
Which is not normally a thing that would be coming out of my mouth. usually it doesn't, but this kind of gives it that like well-loved, like maybe he's been through the wash one too many times.
He's a little threadbare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, it's adorable.
He's cute.
He's so cute.
Look at his little mouth.
Oh my God, I love him. I love him so much. I love him. I love him so much.
Cat over here refusing to put any kind of emphasis. God damn it.
Not me being an
shocker. All right. What do you think?
I'm very happy with this collection.
I think you did a great job.
I think this collection came out fantastic.
Isn't it so nice when you have designs and specific plans and they come together? Yay!
Just for that, I'm not going to do any designs for next month.
No, you gotta. You gotta. Sorry, not
I'll just
sorry.
keep them locked up here.
No, then you don't get to make them. That's the rules. All right, shall we do a close-up?
Yes.
Okay. Oh my gosh, can you believe that we're at the end of the collection already? Holy crap. Look at these little guys. So cute. All right, so this is the last soap in the collection, which means the whole collection is going to be available tomorrow, Friday, April 26th at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to have a bundle available for the entire collection, plus our usual soaps will be there as well. I'll see if I can't try and get a sticker or something going, or a print, something I can put in the box for you. All right, so per the usual, it is time for hydration reminder. Now the bears are looking at you at the bottom of the screen. They would like you very much to go have some water or some tea or juice even, like something. Need something to drink.
Me.
Correct. Make you.
Waterboard me, mommy.
No. Absolutely not. No war crimes. Not even for funsies.
It's not a war crime the first time.
What?
It's a running joke that I've seen on TikTok about like, oh, they're going to take our coffee from us.
Oh, no. With that, we're going to go ahead and call this done. We will catch you for launch day tomorrow. We're going to be keeping it busy. All right. So we will see you tomorrow for launch day and next week again for a new video when we're going to be getting into gay because it's the month before Pride. And we wanted to make sure you can buy Pride soaps right away for June. So,
you know what's really funny?
Yes.
April. Gay. May.
Gay.
Gay. June.
Gay. Yeah. It's almost like our whole business is gay. Weird. All right. Time to go. Thanks again for hanging out. We'll see you for launch. Have a excellent weekend. See you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.